Yay. So good morning. I wanted to do a quick video on how to do the anti-inflammatory milk that I posted on Facebook. I got a lot of questions and a lot of inboxes about how to make it. Now, I will say one thing. You may want to use more of these items or less. It's totally up to you. So first, I want to tell you the ingredients. So it's milk, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and black pepper. So you want to make sure you get those items and have those items ready. You can actually use any milk that you choose. However, I do not suggest cow's milk. So you can use almond milk, coconut, hemp, or whatever. So, of course, my milk of choice is hemp. So, I do not and will not tell you what brand to use. I actually use hemp, and I actually get the vanilla flavor. It's actually really good. I actually like it a lot. So, basically, you're going to use just about a cup. Actually, this little container that I do use is about 8 ounces, 8 fluid ounces. So you're basically just going to put it in there. Like I said, this milk is really, really, really good. I probably won't use as much of this, but just about that amount is really, really good. So I actually make this as well for my mom, which suffers from arthritis really bad, especially in the morning. It's really, really bad. It's hard for her to get up. Also for my dad as well. So the measuring spoon that I have is a half a teaspoon. Now, you do not need a half a teaspoon of any of these ingredients if you don't choose. So you can also use about, you can use a smaller portion than this if you choose. But I do use about close to a half of a teaspoon of my turmeric. So you're just going to add that in there. So I love the cinnamon taste of this drink, and you can actually warm this up. It's actually pretty good warm. So you definitely don't want a half of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Basically, you just really only want a small amount, or you can use a cinnamon stick if you prefer. When you get done, you can just add a cinnamon stick in there, and you can warm it, and works just as well. As far as the ginger go, you can actually take some pieces of ginger, small pieces of ginger, and you can actually cut those up. Get you some fresh ginger if you so choose. But for this video, I will use just some regular ginger out of the cabinet. So you don't really necessarily, like I said, you just gauge it the way that you really want to gauge it. Don't use too much of any of it. It's actually a really, really good drink. It's actually very tasty as well. As far as black pepper, y'all know how I feel about black pepper with turmeric. I always use just a little bit, a hint of black pepper. So basically with black pepper, anytime I'm using it with turmeric or whatever, it gives this drink a really, really good taste, y'all. It really, really gives it a really, really a kick. But you only need like a pinch. That is it. That's all you need. So basically, when you're done, I use the same little spoon, and I just stir, and I just stir, and I stir, and I actually just take this and I warm it, and I put it in the microwave for maybe if you like, you can do 45 seconds. I only do about 30 seconds. That's all you really, really need. And y'all, this drink is like awesome. It's really, really awesome. It's a nice drink. It's a nice substitute as well for people that drink coffee. It's a nice drink as well for people that drink cocoa. I just want you to get it, and I want you to try it, because a lot of these items, especially for the people that follow me and actually take a lot of the advice that I give, these items you should already have. You should already have almond milk, you should already have turmeric, and you should already have black pepper, because we use black pepper in our food, and you should already have ginger. it's the fall season, so ginger is something that you should already have. So once you finish stirring this or whatever, you see how thick it is? See how thick that is? It has a nice consistency, a nice thick consistency, and it tastes really, really, really good. Now for the recipe that I did put on there, that you can use almond milk and hemp milk. So you can use half and half if you prefer, because hemp is a little bit thicker. It's a little thicker milk. You can actually substitute and use almond or coconut. It's just whatever you prefer. Just know I don't suggest cow's milk, so don't use the cow's milk. So I will be available for any questions that you have. I hope that I have answered your questions about this milk. It is a great substitute coming up to the fall and getting your body ready for cold and flu season. You know, we use we all made ginger teas last year throughout the year, but this is a great substitute as well, something that you can have ready to go. Just have these ingredients. I also sell a great immune booster tea, so you can go on my website, you can check out that, you can actually get that as well. But these are just tips to help you and your family throughout this cold and flu season. Not only cold and flu, but it is good for people that have arthritis as well, and you want to get inflammation down. Just please don't use cow's milk. That's almost like defeating the purpose of drinking the of you drinking the anti-inflammatory milk. So if you like it, please come back and tell me whether or not you like the recipe, whether it's some things you changed. I add actually a few more things over into mine to actually give it a really boost, but I really wanted you all to really capture and use these items right here for your milk. Let me know what you all think. I'm going to get ready and log in to work, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to Alls and Teas by Estelle. You all have a great day.